everyone, and welcome to Miss Landa's home again. Today, we are going to be learning how to use our knife and our fork for eating all our yummy food. Now, I know some of you might not use your knife and fork at home, and that's okay. But Miss Landa's going to teach you how to use your knife and fork for when you're eating at school and you have school dinners, or when you're eating out at restaurants with your family and friends. This knife is going to be used with the hand and I brush my teeth with. Which hand does Miss Landa use to brush her teeth with? It's this one. This is the hand Miss Landa uses to brush her teeth. So this is the hand Miss Landa's going to use her knife. Miss Landa is going to wrap her fingers round the knife and put her thumb on the other side, like this. Now I'm ready to cut the food, cut the food, cut the food. Miss Landa is ready to cut the food with her cutting knife. Miss Landa is ready to cut the food, cut the food, cut the food. Miss Landa is ready to cut the food. Why won't you join in? Why don't you have a go singing that song and practice doing some cutting with your cutting knife? This is Miss Landa's fork, and this fork is held in the other hand, and Miss Landa is going to put her fingers around the fork like this. Her fingers wrapped around the fork and her thumb like this, and she's going to turn her fork so the pointy bits are pointing down below, because we're going to push our fork and hold our food. The fork is the pushing and the holding fork. This is the way I push and hold, push and hold, push and hold. This is the way I push and hold all my yummy food. Why don't you have a go with your fork, pushing into your food and holding it there so it doesn't go everywhere and fall off your plate. Now Miss Landa is going to use them together. I'm going to use my fork to push into my food and hold it there. It's the pushing and holding fork. And I'm going to use my cutting knife. Do you remember the cutting knife? And I am going to cut my food, pushing it all the way through. I've cut my tomato. It's ready to eat now. Why don't you have a go at home? Can you find which hand is your brushing hand to hold your cutting knife with? Can you find the other hand to use your fork, which is the pushing and holding fork? Why don't you have a go at home and send Miss Landa a picture of you doing some really great work, showing me you using your fork and your knife to cut up your food. Thank you for listening, everyone, and I hope you have a great time practicing cutting up your food using your knife and your fork. See you later. Bye.